If it gets too dark, I'll be your light. Be your light. I'll be your light. If it gets too
Hey guys, and welcome back to Fit Pack Adventures. This is going to be sort of a different video today. I have often been asked what I do for my children when we are traveling. We are travelers at heart. We have been so many different places with our kiddos. And so today is the long-awaited video. I'm going to show you exactly what I pack for each of my children in their backpacks. We are going to Hawaii for 3 weeks. We are leaving tomorrow on October the 20th. So this is going to go out probably a few days after that. And I want to show you exactly what I'm doing for my kiddos. We have about a 2-hour flight from here to Dallas-Fort Worth. And then at Dallas, we are hopping on a plane. It is a straight flight to Maui. And so we will be on about a 7 to 8 hour flight. So it's going to be quite intense. This will be the 4th time that we have done this flight. So I feel like we're kind of not professionals, but maybe a bit of professionals at this point. So I know what to expect. I know what my kiddos need to keep them entertained for that long amount of time. This will be the first time that we are not carrying a car seat with us as we fly.
Can I look?
No, you can't look right now. It's a surprise. Nope. Nope. Tomorrow. You'll see it tomorrow. So ever since my husband and I started traveling with children, which was probably around 9 years ago, we have had a car seat with us, lugging this thing around. We started off with the Britax car seat, and if you know anything about those car seats, they are heavy, like maybe 50 pounds, and we lugged that thing around with us everywhere just because it was the safest way, and we didn't want to have to depend on anybody else providing a car seat for us. We had a horrible story in Los Angeles, California, where we had to put our little bitty baby in this horrible, disgusting car seat from a rental agency, and I swore I would never do that again. It was a nightmare. So ever since then, we have brought our car seats with us. Now, we graduated from the Britax to just a simple Costco, Walmart car seat that was probably 5 to 6 pounds for the flights, because we always secure our babies when they're young in their car seats on the airplane. That's just how we prefer to do it. And we always had that for the vehicle whenever we landed wherever our destination was. So this time, because my daughter is 3, almost 4, yeah, we're leaning more heavily towards the 4-year-old at this point. We're not bringing one with us this time. She's going to be sitting in the seat with us on the plane. There's going to be a car seat waiting in our rental when we get there, because we trust the agency that we're going with. They provide top-notch service. So we're trusting them with our car seats this time. And I'm a bit sad because it's a whole new world for us. I feel like we're crossing over into another sort of territory that we've never been before, because we've always had the stroller, we've always had the car seat, we've always had the diaper bags with the diapers and the bottles and the wipes and the bibs and the food and the nursing stuff with that bag. And so it's different this time. Our kids are getting older, and I don't know how I feel about that. It's a good thing, and it's a very emotional thing also. So I'm very versed in flying and in traveling. Okay, that wasn't a crying scream. That wasn't a hurt scream, so we're good. Let's keep going. So let us go see. I have a lot of things that I have bought. My house is a disaster, so if you see clips in the background of, I can't pack and clean at the same time. Tonight, this house will be clean, but right now it's not, and so this is real life. So I'm going to turn the camera around, and I'm going to show you exactly what I have picked up. Now, this is a smorgasbord of all kinds of places, but mostly Dollar Tree, a few things from TJ Maxx, because that is my favorite store, and also a few things from Walmart. So I'm going to turn the camera around and show you exactly what I have. I just had an Amazon delivery. Our last bit of clothes that I ordered for our pictures. We're going to take pictures, family pictures, when we're in Maui. So I was trying at the last minute to figure out exactly what I wanted, like the color scheme to be. And I had to pick up a few things on Amazon at the last minute. So that's what that was for. So I'm super glad it came today because we're leaving at like 3 o'clock in the morning, so I knew if it didn't come this afternoon, I was not going to see it. We're just going to have to get something when we got to the island. So let's talk about what I got and what I'm actually going to pack. So first thing, I picked up this book for my son because he loves dinosaurs, so I figured that this would keep him entertained. He is the sort of guy that once he gets onto something, he will not put it down. So I anticipate that he will love this book. And I got this at Walmart. The next thing is going to be a bunch of Dollar Tree stuff. So these are just those little fun little erasers that you can pick up. My kids love playing with these things. They love building and rebuilding these. So I figured that for especially my two youngest, these would be great. Everybody got a new pen that is multicolored. You can pick what color you want to write with. I got 2 different packs of crayons. I got the 8-pack and then I got the 24-pack. I'm not sure which one I'm going to pack yet. It's not going to be both of them. It's going to be one or the other. And I also got these cheap little pencil holders for my daughters and then the elephant for my son to hold the colors when these boxes inevitably break and to put their pens in. I got some of these little, I don't know what they're called, the little water games. I don't know. My kids love playing with these, so I figured that that would be something cool for them to bide the time over. Little Mentos gums for their backpacks. These were just cute, and they're always asking me for gum, so now they have some of their own. Chamomile tea from TJ Maxx, just because my daughter was asking me the other day for some of my tea, and she couldn't have it because it was black tea, so I got them some chamomile tea. These were also from TJ Maxx. I've been seeing these. I have never tried them before. The Yum Earth Organic Vitamin C Pops, and then just Pops. This will be a treat for my family because they love popsicles, but we do not provide them very often just because they're full of disgusting bad things for your body. So we're going to give these a try. Also, these coconut cookies, vanilla beans, organic. Stroop waffles and little shortbread Scotty dogs from TJ Maxx, and also the Melissa and Doug Restickable picture book. This is Paw Patrol. This is going to go in my son's backpack. I also picked these up from TJ Maxx, the Bluey reusable sticker play set for my daughters. And then I got these at Walmart. These are the Bingo and Bluey book, and also Bluey Meet Bluey's Family. I got these for my youngest. We have this book, but it is back in Louisiana, and we don't have it currently with us. So I told my daughter that I would try to find her another book. She has asked me about it probably 4 times. So when I saw that at Walmart, I was like, well, I'm just going to get these 3. Hopefully that will keep her entertained on the plane. I also picked up these Snyder's sourdough nibblers, the organic kind, and see how good these are. I don't know. Let me know your opinion if you've tried these. For my daughter and I picked us up some clips for our hair, little barrettes, also some new headbands. We love headbands. As you can tell, I wear one in most of my videos. I wear them quite often. So that is for us. I'm going to get to this later because this is a lot. I love these things. I love the peach one. I haven't tried the watermelon twist yet. So my husband and I love those. I picked these up, these little gummy bears. They wanted some gummy bears. When I asked them what they preferred to have in their bag, this was one of the first things that they said. And I will have to say on travel days, we are more lax with what we allow them to have than the day-to-day, and you just have to pick your battles sometimes. I picked these up at Dollar Tree. These are just the little knockoff brands of those that are so popular right now. I'm going to give those a try. And also I picked up some antibacterial wipes for my bag and I'm not going to pack all of these. I'll put one in for the trip over there and then one for the trip back home. And then I have each of the kids their little keychain to go on their backpacks with their antibacterial hand wipes. So all I have to do is just be like, hey kids, it's time to wipe down. Everybody can get their wipe all out and wipe their hands. Also, when we get on the plane, one of the first things that we do is we wipe down all of our seats, our armrests, our tray tables, anything that we could possibly touch, we wipe it down. We're entering into the cold and flu season. COVID is very rampant right now, so the last thing we want to do is get to Hawaii and be sick. So if there's anything that we can do to possibly ward off the germs, we're gonna do it. Next, I picked up some composition books just to put in their backpacks to just draw and write whatever they want to do. I got 4 because I just wanted them to pick what they preferred. And then we're on to the snacks. Now, I will not be packing every bit of these. Some of these will be going in their little containers that they put in their backpacks, and I'm going to show you guys those in a minute. But when I asked what snacks they want, because I try to make this fun and I make it a surprise for them, they do not know what I pack in their backpacks until the day that we leave, even though they try to peek. So I have goldfish. That's what they asked for specifically. We have some peanut butter crackers. We have these Harvest Snap green beans, a variety of different flavors. They love these. We have some Cheez-Its. We have some Ritz Bits cheese crackers. And then I got this for Brad and I, just some trail mix, some yogurt covered blueberries, and then I got these for the children, the little mini waffle cones. Dollar Tree is amazing if you're looking for just those little bags of snacks to just tote with you when you're traveling or what have you. You can find so many cool things there. I had to hold myself back because I was like, we're not going to eat all of this. I might as well just stop right here. Getting back to this. Now, I'm not going to pack all of this, but I just want to show you what I am going to pack. So, for my daughter, now this was from TJ Maxx. I thought this was adorable. I mean, you can look at that. Like, I kind of want to color this myself. But I love these little coloring books that they have been coming out with. I've seen some of these at Walmart also. It's a very different type of coloring book. And I just think that they are adorable. Next is Dollar Tree. So this is My Little Pony. My 3-year-old loves My Little Pony right now, so I figured that this would be something that she would love to do. For my son, I got Explore the Outdoors. I figured he would love that. For this giant coloring and activity book, I'm not sure who I will do that for. If not, I will keep it, and that will be just for school. I got this for my son, the Hot Wheels sticker by number. I figured that he would have fun making some of these little race cars. They love the sticker by number. This is for my oldest daughter because she loves doing these as well, the sticker by number. And so I got that for her. Now next, I got some more sticker books. These are a bit different. I'm not sure which one I got who for, but they're 3 different Bluey sticker books, and so each one will have their own for their backpack. This for my son, just because he told me the other day, we were doing one of his math lessons with the Good and the Beautiful, and he told me, he was like, Mama, why can't we just take my math book with me, because I love doing school, and we can just do some school on the plane. And as much as that warms my heart, and I would love to do that, I don't want to tote that big math book with us. So I got him some of these little subtraction, and then I got an addition book also for him, just to kind of keep his math skills up. And I think he's going to enjoy that because he loves math. I also picked him up this little printing book. If he chooses to do this, he can. He doesn't have to. And I might ask him if he wants me to bring this or not. I'm not sure. My stuff is falling over. Okay, Crayola limited edition coloring book. I picked this up just for either my youngest or my son. I'll probably ask them if they want that one. This is also for my son, the treasure hunters. Then these will not be packed in their backpacks for our trip, but I just picked these up because I saw they're already getting their Christmas stuff out, guys. The Thanksgiving season is not even over with yet, and they're already getting this stuff out. So this is the Woodland Christmas, and this is Santa's Helpers. Now, I got 4 of these just so that they could pick the one that they wanted. This will be for our next trip that we are planning on going in early December. We're going to go skiing in Park City, Utah. We went last year. We're going again this year. I can't wait. It's going to be an amazing trip. But this will be for their bags then. So I went ahead and picked those up for then. And so a lot of this stuff, if you don't see me pack it in their bags, I will put it up and we will utilize it then. This is what I have so far though, and so now I'm going to let you watch me pack exactly what they're going to have in their bag. Let's start off with my son's bag, and I hope that you cannot hear the kids upstairs. They sound like they're tearing the house down, and that's typical. So welcome to our typical day here at the Pit Pack. Asked him which bag that he wanted to bring. He has a Mario backpack that he typically brings with him. We're planning on going to several national parks when we go to Hawaii. The first one being Haleakala on Maui, the second one being Pearl Harbor on Oahu, and the third one being the Volcanoes National Park on the Big Island of Hawaii. With that being said, these are our Junior Ranger backpacks. Now, if you don't know anything about the Junior Ranger program with the National Park Service, look it up. It is a fantastic program for your children to just learn about the different national parks that they are going to. You can oftentimes print out the booklet before you go there and complete the booklet before you get there so that you're not rushing to do this. But if you complete the booklet, you get a Junior Ranger pin. And I need to do a whole video on this because it's fantastic. We got our little Junior Ranger backpacks in Kentucky. When we went to Kentucky last year, we went and saw the birthplace of Abraham Lincoln, and so they had these there. On all of our travels, I have never seen another store sell these backpacks, and that is so sad because these are fantastic. These are not our normal airplane bags, but these are the bags that they're gonna bring with them this time. What I do, I already have his little neck pillow. I don't do anything fancy with that. I just get 2 hair ties and put them together and connect his neck pillow on his little strap on the back. So that stays where it's at. The other thing that I have already packed for him is his headphones. We do have iPads that we travel with. Then, I don't know if anybody else knows this, but right now at Wendy's, they have these little figurines that you can get. They have been loving collecting these. I don't think my kids have ever gotten excited over anything that comes in a Happy Meal to where we have to go and get every toy, but they have successfully collected all 6 of their toys, and therefore their goal was to do this before we left for Hawaii so that they could put these in their backpacks, and they have been playing with these things. I don't know what the big deal is, but yes, we have played. They play with them. So you know what? We're gonna pack them somewhere. I don't know where.
And it's not a lie that I die. I can't hide what this is. If it gets too dark, I'll be your light.
Another thing that I do with our kiddos is they have these little stackable snack packs that I got these years ago off of Amazon. My son has Monsters Inc. My oldest daughter has The Little Mermaid, and then my youngest daughter has Minnie and Mickey. What we do is we just put their little snacks in this, and I put them in their backpacks. And then obviously I have more snacks in my bag that they can ask for, but these are the things that they specifically ask for in their little snack and their little snack packs. This is what I did with their little snack packs. I put some gummy bears in the top layer because that one's smaller. For the middle one, I did the little mini Stroop waffles. Who doesn't like Stroop waffles for a flight? And then at the bottom, I put some goldfish. So that is what I did. I will pack the girls the same way that I packed my son. So let's get that done.
Be your light. I'll be your light. If it gets too dark, I'll be your light. Be your light. I'll be your light. If it gets too dark, yeah, I can carry all that you've got.
Another thing that I will tell you about these backpacks with the kiddos, do not overpack. Like if I pick that thing up and it's hard for me to grab, like just take something out, whatever that may be. Do not overpack these kiddos because guess what? If you overpack, guess who is going to be carrying the backpacks? Yes, it will be you and your husband. Do not put that added stress on you guys as you are trying to navigate through the airport, carrying your own backpacks, your own carry-ons, and then adding more on your plate because your kids are complaining, Mom, this is too heavy, I can't do this anymore. And yes, that's happened to me not once but twice, and I've learned my lesson. So no overpacking the backpacks. Even my 3-year-old, I have her a teeny tiny backpack. Nothing of hers is actually going to go into her backpack except for her stuffies. The precious little pigs and horses, things that are very light, those are the things that will be going into her backpack, and nothing else, anything of significant weight is going to be in my backpack or my husband's bag. So there's that. This is my daughter's backpack, and it's already pretty packed. I'm probably gonna have to take some of this stuff out and put it in my bag. It's her book that she is reading. It's an American Girl book. The Caroline series. She's loving that. She already has her sticker by numbers, the Puppies and Dogs book. I think I shared this in another video. They love those sticker by numbers book. And then she has a Care Bears coloring book. She loves Care Bears right now. She has her headphones for her iPad, and then she's already gotten some colored pencils. She is my little helper. She helps me do all sorts of things. Let's see how we can pack this to where she is not loaded down with stuff.
And it's not a lie that I die. I can hide what this is. If it gets too dark, I'll be your light. Be your light. I'll be.
Everything, Mom. It's okay.
I don't see
Is
nothing.
that heavy? Because it seems heavy.
I mean, I could do it. I don't see
We
nothing.
might take some of this out.
Whoa.
Hold on.
I'm talking about this pink. This pink.
Watermelon? Okay.
Mama, could I have one?
Yes, everybody can have
What is this?
Very
Oh,
good.
razzmatazz.
You want razzmatazz?
Get me razzmatazz.
Here. Tell me what you guys think about them.
Ooh.
I like this.
That is good.
Okay, well,
And
good
that's
deal.
a way to go.
You like one? I don't know if you have these problems or not, but I cannot tell you. I never did this as a kid. Like when I knew my mom and dad were hiding things from me, like presents, whether it be for my birthday or for Christmas or whatever, like I never went snooping to try to figure out where those things were because I genuinely wanted to be surprised. But it doesn't matter what I buy and where I hide it at, my kids find it. Like they find it. That's like when I laid everything out on the table, I told them, do not come downstairs because I want it to be a surprise. Like, I want you guys to genuinely be excited tomorrow as we go to the airport or when we're in the airport. And, you know, it just makes that, it just adds that extra element of fun onto the whole trip. So they did see a few things, but not the things that I have in their backpack. So my 3-year-old doesn't care anyway. I had to test that backpack, and I'm probably gonna have to put some of the things out of it and put it into my bag because it's just too heavy. It's just too heavy. So let's get back to my 3-year-old's bag. And apparently these are a hit. So these were $6.99 at TJ Maxx, and it's full. All right. This is my 3-year-old's backpack. I picked it up at Walmart the other day just because she did not have an itty bitty backpack just for her, and she has worn it all day today because I got it yesterday. She brought this to church with her today. She has her little pony. Gotta have that thing. We will not be bringing this. Yeah. She broke this out in church in worship service. Yeah, no. She also has her little Wendy's things, and then this was my son's, actually. I need to put this in his backpack. He was building with this. Let me clip it on his bag. Okay, and then she has her little pig that she sleeps with. She calls this thing her little Pua. That is going to be about all she has. That's about it. That's all she's getting. Yep, that's all she's getting. I'm gonna have everything else in my backpack. That's enough for her.
Mommy, I want this one.
Which one?
That one.
The mango? You want mango?
Oh, I want Razmataz.
Oh, you want razzmatazz? Okay, let's see if I can find it. Razzmatazz. This is our overflow bag, so anything that does not fit into the kids' backpacks or my backpack, it goes in here. And the reason that we bring this, we weren't going to bring this time, but my daughter has a special blanket that she has to have with her. Yes, we're still in that stage. I'm fine with that, but we don't have room for things like that, so I will give the kids a blanket on the plane. The plane can be either one of two ways. It can be extremely hot or very cold. It's very rarely in the middle. We do pack small blankets in this bag for each of our children so they don't freeze to death on the plane. It's a long flight, so if they want to go to sleep, they can. It's hard to do that when you don't have a blanket. It just brings a level of comfort to the whole situation, so I'm fine with that. My daughter's things are going to go into this overflow bag, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to pack this one, the My Little Pony and the Bluey sticker book. We have her little pencil case with her erasers, her little game, her pen, her colors. I'm probably going to put that right there. She has her 3 little books that I picked up for her. We're going to go right there with that. Let's face it, my backpack is pretty full. I have my computer, all of my stuff for that because I have to edit. I have to edit for you guys. I'm going to be gone for 3 weeks and I can't not do a video. I have to edit. So I'm going to have all of my camera stuff in my bag. I'm going to have my books that I'm reading. So my poor husband, he has the task of carrying the overflow bag. We generally pick up a lot of stuff on the airport anyway. Just like when we do land at DFW, our plan is to get some lunch before we get on the plane to Maui because it is going to be such a long flight. And even if they serve lunch on the plane, you guys know how it is. Sometimes lunch is not the best in the world. So you kind of have to have a backup plan. And that's a really long time to be without food if you don't have anything in your bag.
I am running for you. I am running for you. I am running for you. If it gets too dark,
make some adjustments to the backpacks depending on the weight, but I think that we're in a really good spot right now. So I hope that this has helped you in some small way see what we pack on our trips for our children. This is for the plane ride. Now when we go on a road trip, when we're going to be in a vehicle for 12 plus hours, it changes a little bit. I'm able to pack a bit more to keep them entertained, and a lot of times we will do our school lessons on the road. So that is one of the beautiful things about homeschooling, is that when you are on a road trip, you can bring your school with you. You can do your lessons on the road, but for an airplane, it is a bit different because we're limited by weight and how much we can bring. So we are going to be taking a break from school, so to speak, formal lessons, but we're going to be learning so much on the beautiful islands of Hawaii. I can't wait. I can't wait to share with you guys our trip. So if you have not subscribed already to our channel, don't forget to subscribe down below for all of our future content on the beautiful island of Hawaii, for all of our homeschool content, our travel adventures with our children, and our Christian lifestyle. Here we love to share the love of Jesus. And speaking of that, let's come on over here. So let's go to the book of John. We're going to be in the first chapter, the first verse. This is one of my favorite verses, you guys. It says, "In the beginning was the Word, and the Word was with God, and the Word was God." Ah! Okay. All right, listen. Let me read this to these guys. Yes, that is very interesting. Yeah. Anyway, I'm just glad they were dressed for you guys. Normally they're running around without clothes on. Okay, let's try this again. Now you know why I have energy drinks. I've never before drank energy drinks until a few years ago. And I know they're bad for you. Oh, but goodness gracious, I feel like some days I can't get through the day without them. John, the book of John, the first chapter, the first verse, it says, "In the beginning was the Word, and the Word was with God, and the Word was God. He was in the beginning with God. All things were made through Him, and without Him was not anything made that was made. In Him was life, and the life was the light of men. The light shines in the darkness, and the darkness has not overcome it." I love this verse. This sets us up for the Trinity, which is one of the most beautiful, yet one of the most confusing things to understand in the Christian faith. God the Father, God the Son, God the Holy Spirit. Each one of them has a very specific purpose, a very specific job, and it very well says that they were all here in the beginning. The light shines in the darkness, and the darkness has not overcome it. Guys, stand strong today. I encourage you in your faith. I encourage you in your walk with the Lord, with Jesus Christ. Be the light of the world. The darkness will never overcome it. Satan knows that his days are numbered, and yeah, that's just the simple truth of it. If you have not anchored your life around the word of the Lord, I encourage you to do that. I encourage you to wake up every day, get in the Bible before anything else in your day. It just sets the tone of your whole day. I intend to be doing this in the morning on the way to the airport, because we will be getting up extremely early to get our very, very early flight off and started. Travel days are always hard. They're hard. But if you go into it with the right mindset, go into it knowing that you have small children, that they're going to need things throughout the day, that emotions are going to be high, there's going to be stressful situations, just go ahead and prepare yourself for those. Go ahead and set yourself up for when those things happen. How are you going to respond to them? Like, play those scenarios over in your head. That way when they do come, because they will come, just have your plan ready to go, and we will get through this. Let me know down in the comments what you guys do for your travel days, whether that be a long distance drive in your vehicle, whether that be a plane ride, whatever mode of transportation. Let me know what you do with your kiddos. Also, let me know if you have any tips for for Hawaii, if you've been there. We've been to Maui. This will be our 4th time to Maui, but this will be our first time to Oahu and to the Big Island. So I'm super excited about the Big Island. Let me know if you have any tricks, tips, encouragement down below. I'm so excited to share this trip with you guys, so don't forget to subscribe. I know I've said that before. Let's move on from it. I pray you're having a blessed day with your family. If you're in the grind of it and you're homeschooling and you're watching this video and you're like, I wish I was there, just know, Mama, that what you're doing is the most important thing. You are stewarding your home. You are ministering to your children. You are doing kingdom work, working on those little souls, making those little disciples, those little arrows of Jesus Christ. And know that that is the most important work that you can possibly be doing. Stand strong in the Lord today. And I will see you in the next video in Hawaii, most likely. So thank you so much for being here today, and I will see you guys soon. Bye.